Man, YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Dustin Hodges, aka DJ01, and I am back, baby. No, I'm ready to start doing some videos again. So I wanted to kick it off with something kind of cool, something kind of easy and fun that anyone can do, and that's creating really neat supercut 1-minute movies in Google Photos that you can post on Instagram or whatever social media account you prefer. But really all that's going to be required for this is your iPhone or an iPad, some sort of an iOS device. I prefer using my iPhone 7 Plus, and that's because I have 1080p and I also have 60 frames per second, meaning that it gets a real nice fluid action shot whenever I'm capturing any motion. So that's something to really look out for. But really use whatever you got. That's the name of the game. But with that, we're going to take a look at some footage that I grabbed today just by wandering around my neighborhood, and everything from just sidewalks and streets to graffiti. I got some video of this group of kids who were doing a music video. It was like a Bollywood type video, and I came up on them. And make sure you always ask for permission, but I did ask them and then record a little bit of what they were doing to kind of pepper into the video. So it should be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and get into it. Again, all you're gonna need is an iOS device, Google account, and you're going to need Google Photos configured, which is an app you can download from the App Store. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Step one is go shoot some videos, silly. Then you want to make sure all those videos are backed up into Google Photos, and then we're going to open up Google Photos on our iOS device. So you can see I'm doing that now. And now I want to click those three dots, selected movies, and then we're going to select videos. Now here's where it gets interesting. I'm going to go and pick a bunch of videos that we're going to use, and we're going to click create. Okay, now it's asking me for music selection. So I uploaded a couple of my tracks, and this is a fresh one. Let's check it out. That beat is nasty. Okay, sorry. Now I want to start muting some clips, and the reason is that all these clips have audio associated with them, which is really going to interfere with my Superfly new joint that I want to feature as the main music. So I don't want a bunch of air and noise in the background. So I'm just going through and muting all of these tracks before I start editing. Okay, so let's look at the editing actually. We're going to start by dragging the brackets of each track to match the tempo of the song. And what I mean by that is, you really want to try and match either a kick or a snare and really have the cut start or stop right on impact point of the beat. So, this is just a real basic look at how I'm kind of doing that. But in just a second, what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop for a minute and we're going to duplicate a couple of tracks. And what this allows us to do is actually go through and make larger cuts of the same track. So let's hit duplicate, and now you see we've got two copies of it, and I'm going to simply move the brackets away from each other, so that way when you see me hit play, you see those kind of jerky movements that we all really like when we see in music videos or sometimes in YouTube clips and things like that. But this is a great way you could do this. If you were taking a commuter train to work and you just had headphones in, you could be doing this process here of figuring out what parts you like to edit, making duplicate tracks, and then really making those cuts come to life. And that's really just a quick look at what my editing process is like. So here's a couple of things to remember. Take your time doing these edits. This process took me around 30 minutes to complete. And, it's just a YouTube video, or it's just going to be an Instagram post or a Facebook post. There's no reason to kill yourself over it, but do give yourself time to experiment. Remember to play with those duplicate clips. You know, you may find you move the timing around, but again, don't spend too long in this editing space. You know, go with your gut on it and just really try and have fun. Okay, so I think we're all done. Let's go ahead and give this a listen really quick. And I'm digging all these little cuts. Okay, so it's time to save this finished video to the camera roll. So we're going to click on the share icon. That's going to bring up our save video button. We're going to press that, and that's actually saving it right to our camera roll. And the reason we're going to do this is we want to be able to apply filters via Instagram before we actually deploy this. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get into Instagram really quick. And now I'm actually going to load that video. And we know it made it a square video, so always keep that in mind when you're making Instagram stuff, that you know, it is going to be a square video. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my favorite filter for this kind of stuff, which is the X Pro 2. Kind of gives it a nice filmy type look. And go ahead and write a little ditty note here for it. Click OK, and let's share that sucker. Okay, so we've got it live. Doesn't look too bad. Not too bad, actually. Not bad for about a half hour's work. Okay, so that's it, you guys. Boom. Those guys are doing it. Okay, so you know what? Thank you so much, you guys. This has been really, really fun. I'm really excited to be back on YouTube, and hopefully you guys like this. Please click the subscribe button. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, whatever you like. But please subscribe for more tips and tricks. And again, thank you so much for watching. Peace.